guys, if you haven't used one of these things are really super handy in certain situations. Now, some things like Toyota transmissions, there's no way you're going to get a funnel or even a squeeze bottle where you need to get your fluid. The HST on my Mahindra tractor is kind of the same way. I've tried all kinds of combinations of funnels to put HST fluid in it, and it's just a super, I'm spilling it, it's leaking everywhere, it's a mess. So this thing actually allows you to, it's a power fill from Motive products. There's probably several brands that make this, but basically you put your fluid in here, however much. This one holds 2.5 gallons or so. Then you put some pressure in it. You can either put it manually with this pump, or you can use this little Schrader valve and just put your compressor on this and put some pressure in it. 20, 30 is like plenty to get some fluid, to move some fluid. And then you just have this little valve that's open right there, of course, but we'll just close it off. We'll just close it off like that. That way when you put pressure in it, you just open this slowly and the fluid starts to come out. And you don't have to pump it. You don't have to, there's no mess. So the HST on my tractor holds almost 10 gallons. And if this holds 2 or 2.5, I can put 2.5, 5, 7. I only have to fill this up 4 times. No big deal. I've got big jugs for doing that. So my fluid change is coming up in 50 hours or so. So I'm just going to top it off because it is low. My tractor has a lot of leaks. And here's how we're going to do it. And when I'm done with it, I just turn it upside down inside of one of my oil pans and just let it drain out, let all the color go away, and that gets it pretty clean. So this is Napa's brand. It's not super expensive. It's not the cheapest either. So, but it's worked well for 450 hours on my tractor. Okay, and you can see there's about there is 1 gallon of fluid in there. So this does hold about a little over 2 gallons. So we'll just drop this in here. Snug it down. Schrader valve's tight. Make sure before you start pumping it up that this is closed. You don't want this open when you start pumping it. Okay, and this has a little catch here so you can push the handle in and then rotate it, and then you can carry it by the handle. Pretty sweet. Let's go out to the tractor. Oh, it's a pretty evening. Gorgeous. All right, I've checked my level and I'm at least a half gallon low just from my experience of filling this thing back up. Now, this doesn't look that bad because there's a big hole right there, right? So, but getting a small, a long funnel, if I have all my long funnels are real skinny. So putting 10 gallons through that takes like an hour. It's retarded. So let's just see how fast this goes. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to open the valve here. There it comes. It's starting to come up the tube. And level is dropping. Let's see what it looks like here. It's not coming out super fast. We could pump it up a little bit. So we're going to close the valve and just leave it sitting right there. Hopefully it'll stay. Now this is where the compressor is nice. If your compressor, you just air it up to whatever PSI you want. And let's see where we're at there. Oh look, I don't even have to touch it. It's just going to sit there, I hope. So, I'm not holding a 5-gallon, I was literally holding the 5-gallon bucket, however much that weighs. Oil's a little heavier than water is my guess, but 8 pounds a gallon, that's 40, 50 pounds, whatever. Holding that up there, trying to dump it in a small funnel, and that just wasn't working for me at all. So yeah, I'll have to fill this up and pump it up, but I'll just use the compressor to air it up, walk out here, put in 2.5 gallons. I'll do that 4 times and I'll be done. Pretty sweet. Yeah, even after 400 hours on this fluid, it's still clean. It's still so clean you can't see where it is on the dipstick. But it's definitely over the mid mark there, so I'm happy with that. Now let's say you only used half your fluid and you want to keep the other half in there, but you still got some pressure in here. No big deal. Just reverse this. Just loosen it, get the pressure off. Then hold this up in the air and we'll open the valve and let the fluid drain back in. But be sure to store it with that closed. This will still drip some, so wherever you store it, make sure that that's got a rag around it or someplace that oil won't hurt anything. Okay, That was a little close. I'm going to go inside. Hey guys, I hope this video helped you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.